to climb now. Okay, so this is the one. So this is the entrance of this fort, Madakasira. That's what it says. Is that the entrance, huh? So we have to go like this. And then somewhere in the tip, you will see this, that part. That looks like, the lion's face, So that's why they say Simhagiri also. Okay. So we are going there right now. So this is the entrance. It's a very congested locality where the entrance is, and then we start the climb. So this fort was basically built in 1492 by Siruda Rangappa Nayaka, and it sits in the Sri Sathya Sai district of Andhra Pradesh, and it's also called a Simhagiri because the tip of this hill where the bell is, that kind of resembles the sleeping lion. Okay, over 500 years, this fort has got passed from Vijayanagara rulers to Bijapur rulers, and then to Maratha commander Murari Rao, and then of course the final typical of all the forts is South Hyder, and then from there Tipu Sultan, then finally British takes over. So that's been the history of this particular fort. Let's see some of the features of this majestic fort. First is the 7 gates, a series of 7 successive defensive gates, Sapta Doralu in Telugu, built along the winding path to slow down attackers, very similar to what we see in Chitradurga and other forts. Singamoti, a prominent watchtower sculpted to resemble the lion's face, serving as the main observation post, which is what I said about the summit. And then boulder integration, massive granite boulders joined seamlessly with stone masonry to create solid exterior walls, which is what we also see here. Also see a lot of water tanks carved directly into the hilltop stone to harvest rainwater and sustain the garrison during long sieges. So that's the first layer, looks like. And again some steps here. Oh man, beautiful. Then that was the passage, that huge passage, the rocky passage. As you climb up, you find that the view is getting more and more beautiful, and at the same time you can also imagine how the soldiers must have been standing atop all these places, and guarding this fort, because you can see far and wide from these places, you see, so the clear view you get. As we approach the inner core of the fort, you will find that there are religious and cultural sites like the Ramalingeshwara temple, the Venkatramana temple, and so on. You also find hidden caves, natural rock crevices, which are used by soldiers for shelter, secret meetings, and quick escapes. So there are a lot of things which have been planned out, and these are typical of all forts built those days. Amazing it is. As we move through this courtyard, and then we find that this place has got some big water body, water collection pond, and then the Shiva temple is there, then some ruins here and there, and then some big meeting rooms or rooms, which is of course in ruins right now. A lot of secret passages like what you see there, and a lot of thought has gone into planning these rooms, escape routes, and so on. Even the surrounding area looks very fertile, like a lot of water bodies around, and then green fields. And then that's the tip of the hill, which is a Simhamurti, where the bell is hanging, right? And this Shiva temple, what you see here, is basically well maintained, and there seems to be some regular puja keeps happening here. So it's a great place. ಸೂಪರ್ ಫೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅದ ಇದು ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸು. ಹಾಂ ಅದೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ ಥರ. ಸೊ ಥ್ರೂ ಆಲ್ ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ are there. Massive it is. And I think once you go one more level on top, you should be able to see the full structure. Wow, this is just too good. See, again there's another water collection point here. So this is the path. So that's a peak where we have to go. Okay, so there's a bell also there, which is tied to that gopuram or the mantap there on top. And this is the scene from top, and then we're going to go up now. Okay, so we climb up. So from here to go to the top, you need to actually go up to the grass area, what you see in front of you. There is a cable which is provided, which is a bit crude, but then yeah, you need to hold that and hoist yourself up or take support of somebody to pull you up, and then you reach the top, and then you need to walk about 100 meters or so on a narrow ledge to reach the mantap which has the bell, which is the summit. Right, so one is to remove the shoes and climb up, or probably have a good trekking shoe which has a good grip to climb up. Okay, especially when it's raining or wet, it is tough. It's a little tricky. So be careful. Some of us didn't go because it was too windy and the ledge walk was pretty risky. Take care. So they're climbing. So that's a steel wire what she's holding. You have to literally push yourself up to go on top. Okay, so we have come to the top, the peak. Too windy it is, and just look at it here. It is just too good. So this place was good trek for us, and definitely a recommended place for all of you to come and visit here. Keep this place clean, and then on the way back, of course, there are nearby attractions like the Madhugiri Fort and then the Bavagada Fort. In case if you want to attempt that, yes, please do that. But yeah, it's a great place to visit with friends and families. A moderate trek at it. Thank you. Okay, so this is Madhugiri Peak. Okay, this is 40 kilometers from Madakasira, and if you want to do both, you can, but do this first in the order, and then go and do the Madakasira, because this is more tougher compared to Madakasira. Yeah, but you see this, it's so massive it is. So finish this one. In case if you have the strength to do the second one, you go and do Madakasira. Both are in the 40 kilometers range. So this is Madhugiri now.